Hello folks, it's Nana JL54 Janet. Hello, and I'm doing my Christmas tour, 2016 Christmas decor tour of my home. So I'm gonna just kind of like be all over the place. You know how I am and how I roll. So I'm gonna show you this. Of course, honey has to make noise with the sliding glass doors. I'm gonna show you that little something there, and that has our keys and my apron that my girlies got me, Mom's Kitchen, and I'm going to show you here. I have my vintage decorations that are in the boxes displayed, and I have this on the wall. Let's see, get you a little close up there. Pretty, and it's old. Somebody else did this. I bought this at a thrift store about 5 years ago. And then here's my cabinet with all my little loves, and I have Merry Christmas that came from the Dollar Tree, and then I have some of my boxed decorations, some of my vintage finds. That's oh so pretty and old right there, made in Germany, and there's my olive wood nativity, and there's a vintage, what do you call it, not a brooch, but you know what I'm talking about, corsage, and some Christmas. Okay, and then I have that little, kind of like a paper doll nativity set punch out that has not been punched out, and I have a little bear riding the saddle for Christmas, and that stocking says, and you shall call his name Jesus, Matthew 1:21. And then there's some little deer there, and I will show you this part of the house. And I have vintage Christmas stockings hung here, there, and everywhere. It's a collection in progress, and I have my my suitcase Christmas tree, and I should turn on the rest of the lights. So we're gonna come over here, and this is an area that has, I know it looks all jumbled up, but those are all stockings filled with goodies for the grandbabies. And there's my stocking, which is not full yet. There's Honey's Long John's right there, his stocking that I made for him when we were teenagers. And I filled it with a bunch of good stuff. And I don't know if you saw my truck. Some of this stuff might be redundant, but there's my little truck with my little vintage wood people that I got at a thrift store. Really cute. They look like Polish or something. I don't know. But anyway, they're very cute. I got those. And then there's my tree, and it's full of presents. The grandbabies and for my daughters and son-in-law. And there's my tree with some ornaments, and there's my angel declaring the birth of Christ. And I showed you guys my Christmas tree before, so I'm just going to go over like the area with the packages, and some, there's pictures we received, Christmas cards with pictures of friends from our church. And there's a suitcase with gifts for people. As they come and visit, we'll remove the gifts and give them out. And underneath my grandma and grandpa's piano bench are some little Christmas things, and some of my vintage dollies, and there's a vintage plastic Santa. There he is, and some more vintage stockings. That's one that is for my youngest daughter. We did that when she was little. And the other one here is for my oldest daughter, and that's hers from when she was little. And And then I've got a little bit of a mess going on because I have construction on my back porch. So some furniture is where it doesn't belong. And you can see somebody's been playing with my curtains. I'm going to have to fix those. But I digress. There is a little bit of Christmas there. A reindeer and sleigh. And here is Grandma's rocking chair with more stockings for more grandbabies and a daughter. And then I'm going to show you, I have a ping pong table in my entryway. You believe that? So I will take a video around it. But anyway, so there's the chair. I have a video on that chair that I bought at a thrift store, and I painted it with Martha Stewart fabric paint. And I have this little poinsettia Christmas bench or stool, and there's an old album that I made in 2008, and there's a little Christmas there. Lily made me that picture, and there's a little Christmas there, my family, and there's some Christmas there, and here's some Christmas here. And this tree I haven't gotten to put my pins on yet because I've been crazy busy, uber busy. Here's my couch, and I think I got this on sale at Michael's. Yeah. And then I got some there's 5 little characters there for my grandbabies. When they come in, they'll see all 5 of the things there, and they'll get to pick the ones they want. And I have their house is all decked out and ready for them to come and play. And let's see, and then there's their train that their grandpa has to set up, and there's a nativity. And then I set this up, this a little train set that I set up. I got it at the thrift store last year. Let me see if I can turn it on. Oh, there it goes. Look how cute that is. And then these are vintage Department 56 lights. They take 2 batteries. Found those this year. I'm going to turn the train off. Oh, come on. I don't want to break it. Okay, there we go. So that's that. And then my Pixie's peeking out. I think I showed you guys this before, but I'll do it again. And there's my sister put that together for me. And so now I'm going to go into the entry. So Christmas has come and gone since the last clip. And I had to start putting some things away. So I'm going to show you the entryway before I take it all down. And the kids have all come and played and gone, and I have an empty house now. But that's okay. They'll come back. So let me go ahead and show you, this is the entryway, my front door. And there's my little nativity with this vintage. It's made in Mexico. It's paper mache. She's beautiful. I love her. And there's these little girlies here. They're supposed to be angels. And I have, let's see, I'm sorry, I just woke up and I've got a migraine. It's cloudy here. There's the pelican, and he's all duded up. And there's some Christmas clippings with flowers, and the flowers are starting to fade. And there's my Merry Christmas. Here's my little buffet area, and yeah, some of my little Christmas things. I love that little tree I got at Michael's last year or something. And you guys, have shown this all to you before, but I wanted to do it again before I put it all away. I've added a couple of things. There you go. And there's that. That's the nativity that my grandmother sent. And then these are the wise men from this set. So, let's see. And there's my Santa little white vintage thrifted Santa, and the reindeer sitting all around, and there's my teddy bear from when I was a baby, and some vintage finds. I found him and just put him in right before Christmas. He is, I don't know what year Cracker Barrel came out with those, but they're vintage inspired. So I got him, and there's the reindeer. And I want to show you one more thing that I got while thrifting, and that was this guy here. And he is all like, the dollies are stuffed. None of this is plastic. This is all fabric. And it's so 3D. I love it. Somebody made this. It's gorgeous. So, and it's like a pillow. See? So I wanted you guys to see that. That's it. I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas, a blessed Christmas with family and friends. And yeah, I'm in the middle of putting it away. I'll show you. I'm tired. Christmas has whooped my butt. There's my flowers from Diana. I can't believe how long and beautiful these flowers have lasted. They're gorgeous. If I ever send anybody, when I send people flowers, I'm going with Pro Flowers, and I didn't get paid to say that. So, but here's my putting it away. And I've got more boxes outside, so getting ready to put as much away. I have to keep the Christmas tree up. There's my kitchen hot mess right there. I don't know if I showed you guys this. This is my little kitchen window. And I've got vintage ornaments up there. And a little old apron and some things. And then this little, I'm going to show you. The little snowmen fishing and cooking marshmallows and stuff like that. So, but what was I saying? Oh, I have to leave the Christmas tree up because I have 2 friends that like to see my Christmas every year. So I'm going to leave the Christmas tree up, and I'm going to leave the vintage ornaments above my buffet up. And yeah. So I'm going to let you guys go. Like I said, Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys have a Happy New Year. And 2017 is going to be awesome. Bye.